All right, it is time to leave the Airbnb. Me and Legacy heading to the airport. His flight's quite a bit later than mine, but our checkout for the Airbnb is at 11, so he can't really just want to walk around New York with his luggage, so he's gonna go hang out at the airport, solo life for a little bit. But here we go, get in the Uber, and then we'll be at the airport. All right, chilling in the Uber with Legacy here, and I figured might as well ask him a couple last questions before we part ways. So other than kind of the obvious answer of, you know, meeting everyone and just hanging out, what was your favorite part of New York Comic Con?
When Brian pulled me a Corvus.
Oh man, yeah, that's a great answer. Yeah, that was pretty insane.
That was so hype, man. And just the meetup in general.
Yeah, the meetup was awesome. Had a blast with that. I think for me, the content creator tournament, being able to be up on stage for that was an absolute blast. So shout out to Adora and Kaban for letting me be part of that. And then yeah, the meetup just, I mean, we even had a couple other, like we had the big meetup at Dave & Buster's, and then just going out to dinner and hanging out afterwards, and just seeing everyone, like, you know, just being normal. And it was just kind of crazy how, what?
I know exactly what you're about to say.
Oh yeah, it was kind of crazy how, like, we all, this was, for me, the first time I've met everyone, but a lot of them met last year, but it also just felt like we've known each other for so long, because, I mean, we have, but this was technically the first time we all met, but
we have known each other.
We've known each other, and just like instantly from the second we all got together, it was just like, oh hey man, what's up? How's it going? It's like almost like we were hanging out like every other weekend. So yeah, it was just so cool to see that kind of atmosphere the whole trip, and everyone was just so positive the entire time. It was amazing. So anything else you'd like to add about the trip?
Great to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Part
of it was kind of a little awkward hug there, but we're in a car, it's kind of hard. All right, guys, we're headed to be at the airport in a little bit now. Just boarding the plane, leaving New York, have a layover in Dallas, and then we'll be back to Sacramento after that. I'm gonna sleep a lot on this plane.
Hello there,
how you doing? Good, how are you?
Good, good. You don't want to put it on reverse?
No, let's do it as speed as we can.
Oh, hey, love you. We're in Dallas. Yeehaw!
See you later.
All right,
bye.
All right.
Hey, we're back. Bye. All right, we're here in Dallas. Finally got phone access, and turns out my flight is delayed a couple hours, so I've got, I think, about 2 hours to just chill, which might be kind of nice, not being up in the air. So grab some food. It is lunchtime, so that is kind of perfect. I do get a little bit, I'm not gonna be rushed on my food, so gonna grab some food, and then hopefully no more delays, and then we'll be back home soon. So I just got like halfway down the terminal, realized I forgot to grab my suitcase out of the upper compartment, so I sprinted back here, and the guy ran back in there to grab my suitcase. I just wasn't really paying attention, and kind of forgot to grab it, so hopefully he can come back with that in a second. That's me. Oh, glad I realized it like a minute or two after I walked off the plane, and not like 3 hours from now. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Saved my life.
Thank you.
Alrighty, now that we got that out of the way, that would have made the trip a lot more interesting. I just, I got the plane landed, I got off. Well, I got out of my seat, started talking to the lady next to me, was reading my messages. The flight was getting delayed, was just focusing on that. Totally just spaced on the bag above in the compartment, but we got it now. Good to go. Now we got about, like I said, I think 2 hours to kill until our next flight. Hopefully no more delays. But I'm gonna grab some food. Probably gonna go right here to Chili's. It sounds pretty bomb right now. And maybe just, I guess, wander the airport for a little bit. So let's see what let's see what happens.
Oh baby, big mouth bites from Chili's. This airport just got so much better.
Alrighty, well, we are still at the Dallas airport. I landed here around an hour ago. Flight was supposed to be at 2:25, which was 10 minutes ago. And it keeps getting delayed. Apparently the flight on the way here is having some weather issues. Keep running into some weather delays. So now my flight isn't leaving until 5:20. Fingers crossed, guys, that there's no more delays. But yeah, originally supposed to be at 2:25, and now we're up to 5:20. So we're at a 3-hour delay at the moment. Just chilling in the airport, just kind of wandering right now. Watching some sports games. At least we got playoff baseball, October baseball. If you guys don't know, is the best time to watch baseball. Playoffs are crazy, so at least I get some stuff to watch. I might start working on editing this vlog, but I'll make it through, guys. We'll be good, and we'll get back to Sacramento eventually.
For Sacramento flight 742, Southwest 742, Sacramento gate 8.
Okay. I think that was a good thing. That was my flight they were talking about to Sacramento. It sounds like it's still leaving at 5:20 though. So let me go check. All right, well, nope, I was wrong. So that announcement was just saying the flight is at gate 8. Apparently that was a gate change. When it first was originally at 2:25, it was at gate 7. But ever since I've landed from my flight from New York, it's been gate 8. And so I got excited, walk over there, find out it's actually delayed another 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Now we're up to 5:30. The guy next to me, he's on that same flight. He was just asking the same question. Hey. So I guess we got 2 hours to kill still, again. Might as well just wander the airport. I've edited all the footage already that I had from today in that little speed clip. So let's explore the airport, I guess.
In case I somehow forgot which airport I was at, this little shop here quickly reminded me that I'm in Dallas, aka all the Dallas Cowboys stuff everywhere. No Mavericks though, it's because they suck now. Remember that weather delay I was talking about? Yeah, it's thunderstorming. It is ridiculously windy out there. It might be even a long night.
Alrighty, it's 5:20. They said we're going to be boarding in about 10 minutes, so finally, 3-hour delay. Looks like not going to be much more than this. Flight should be taking off around 6 or so about 3.5 hour delay, I guess. That could be our plane right there that's pulling up. As you can see, the weather outside looks way better, or hopefully you can see, looks way better than it did a little while ago. It looks like that's actually not ours, that's going to a different gate, but yeah, that was pretty crazy.
It was thunder and lightning. I don't know if I got any of that in the clips, but wow, it got insane. All right, flight to Sacramento is finally going. We're getting ready to take off. I'm gonna sleep and be back with you guys when we get back to Sacramento. Hopefully it's a good, clean flight and no turbulence or anything. So I'll see you guys all in a little bit in Sacramento.
Okay, guys, we are finally in Sacramento. And once again, the flight was a pretty great flight. Not too much turbulence. It was pretty smooth for the most part. Just that delay was brutal. But now, finally get home. Gotta order an Uber to get home, and then go to bed.
Hi, River. Hi, baby girl.
What are you doing, girl?
Oh. Did you miss me?
Hi, baby. What are you doing?
Put some ranch on the salad. Hey, I'm here. Here's what I've got for you, big guy. I got fresh cooked hot potatoes with butter after a 12-hour day.
All right, just got home. My dad was here. He had my key. He was him and my mom were watching my cat. Just got back. Gonna eat.
And go to sleep
And then
for 4
go to
days.
sleep for 4 days. Yeah.
Well, what a trip. We are back. As you can see, I am back at home, guys. It is 8:52 p.m. my time, which would be 11:52 New York time, which is kind of the time I'm adjusted to. So I'm pretty tired. And you guys have seen the vlogs from the last few days. We've been grinding it out, guys. I wanted to do my best efforts, guys, to cover as much of it as I can and post those videos out for you. So that those of you who weren't able to make it, so you could still see what was going on and, you know, kind of hopefully get that feel that we all had there. Because I can tell you guys that everyone that was there, the whole vibe around the booth, everyone was just so positive, so encouraging, and it was just so awesome to see everyone coming together and hanging out and just playing this game that we all love to play, usually by ourselves. And just seeing other people play was so cool. And, you know, the whole trip in itself just started making me reminisce on back to when I started my channel. And just a warning, guys, this might, I don't know why, but this might get a little emotional because I was telling this story to someone earlier and I was honestly getting a little choked up myself. I don't know why, but so I'm going to try my best. So when I started my channel, it was one of the hardest times in my life I was going through. I had decided I was going to drop out of college. I was living at home. I didn't have a job. I was single. I was like a 25-year-old kid living with his parents. And my bank account was like almost at zero. And I didn't really have a direction of where I want. I didn't really have kind of a purpose. I didn't have an end goal. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just kind of lost. And playing this game kind of was what got me through that. I just went, it was my escape. I would just play it and just, it would let me not think about what was going on, all the bad things. It was, I know there's others out there that probably had it way worse. Have had it way worse. But for me, like, that was a really tough time. And that was when I was sitting around my house. I didn't have anything to do. And like, I followed all these other YouTubers and I was just like, I've always admired YouTube as a business. And like, I loved like following other communities. Like, I was big into Minecraft, and that's when I started my channel, was as a Minecraft. And it just wasn't really working. And so then I decided, I was like, what about this Marvel game? I'm playing this Marvel game a ton. And I figured, why not give it a try? Start recording some videos, see if something picks up. And it kind of did. And so I've made a couple videos that just kind of got a couple views. Eventually it got more and more. And now it's not, I don't have the biggest channel in the world, but I just wanted you guys to know that I appreciate you so much. And it's because of you guys, this channel, that
I was able to do this amazing trip and meet all these other people. Oh man, I did not think this was gonna get this emotional. I don't even know why. And it was just so cool to finally get to meet some of these people that inspired me to actually start my channel in the first place, like Dave, Brian, Seaton. You guys have been around for the longest time of most of the people in the community, and your channels were huge inspirations for me. And actually getting to meet you guys and Seaton, meeting you again is just so awesome, as well as everyone else who's come into the community between now and then. Like, this community is amazing, guys, and this trip just really showed that to me. And I was just happy I was able to cover it with the vlogs and help you guys that weren't there to be part of it. Again, sorry this got really emotional. I'm not I'm not making this up. Like, I'm not trying to do this on purpose, but I don't know, I couldn't hold it in. I guess kind of the reason that I wanted to share my story with you guys, and I don't even know if it's come across in a way you can understand it, because I'm kind of a mess right now. But guys, like, even if you think things are bad, like, you know, you can get through it. Like, I didn't have a job, I didn't have money, I was living at home, I had just dropped out of college. This is not me promoting drop out of college, guys. Please stay in college, finish it. I didn't have the drive to do it. I just wanted to be working. And then yeah. But you know, if you guys are struggling with something, talk to someone. Talk to your best friends. Talk to your parents. Talk to me if you want. Hit me up on Facebook or in the comments if you want to just share something. You know, I'd be more than happy to just sit and talk with you for a bit and add you online or something. But just, you know, if you have something going on, just, you know, you got to talk to someone. Don't ignore it. Which is what I started doing. And then finally I started the channel, and I kind of had a little bit of a vision of where I wanted to go. Eventually, a couple of months down the road, I ended up getting a full-time job. I was able, you know, to get a job even though I had dropped out of college. I got lucky, got a full-time Monday through Friday working there, and now actually I work for my dad. I don't want to go into specifics of that, but I do have a job now. I'm living on my own. So my YouTube channel, though, is what kind of got me through that tough period. It kind of kept me going. And just this game, I can't think it just did more than I ever imagined it would do for me when I look back at the day I downloaded it. I never thought I'd be at this point where I got to go to New York Comic-Con, visit New York, and meet up with everyone that was there, and just have such an amazing time. And it's crazy to think that this trip is already over, because all of us, we've been planning it for so long, and to think that it's already come and gone. And hopefully, you know, at the time between now and next year, we'll just go just as fast, and we'll already be back there hanging out once again, because I for sure want to go back again. If you guys were not able to come this year, I highly encourage you, like, do your best, try to get there. It was absolutely amazing. I feel like I've said amazing way too many times in this, but I don't really care. I just can't express how much I appreciate every single one of you who've watched these videos and all the comments, reading it. It's just been so much support, guys. It really means the most. And I just hope that we can continue this positive vibe of the game right now, of the whole community, that we could just continue this going and just make this game even better in the community as a whole, guys. That's what I truly want, and I know everyone else does as well. But I think that's kind of everything I just wanted to say for you guys. So I'm back home finally, so we'll be getting back on the MCOC grind. I barely played while I was there, oddly enough. I mean, other than the tournaments and everything. But I need to get back getting some videos out. But so that's going to do it for this video and for, I guess, the whole trip, guys. And so I hope you guys enjoyed these vlogs. If you did, let me know, like, if you want me to keep doing more of them when I'm here. Obviously, with being with everyone there, it made them more appealing. But you know, I could figure out some stuff to do here as well. Do some vlogs. I do Pokemon Go as well. I've been doing some Pokemon Go vlogs, which are kind of along the same lines. I could do kind of the same kind of thing, just with Pokemon Go. So go check those videos out, guys, if you want. You might be interested in them. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.